Yeah, a minute off the game clock. So
Zero crazy. Kill. Scar Search and Destroy as well.
Okay,
Another
here we
den.
are.
Interesting to see another den.
I don't want to talk about the entire series, right?
That's the way it goes.
I mainly want to talk about
brain off submachine gun players. Go for it.
the den overload.
In its own right, there's two ways in.
Because this is the new series that they introduced over Control, right? It's where you have to take the EMP device from from at the beginning of the game, from mid map. You got to take it to one of 2 points, A or B. And then if you are able to complete that, if either team is able to complete that, then it will respawn on either the left or the right. And then if you do that again, it'll spawn on the other side. So if it's spawned on the left, it'll spawn on the right the second time. And I just want to talk about how it is leagues better than Control. Control was fucking terrible. But it still has the same spawn mechanics, so controlling the map and controlling their spawn points is essential to win. And if you guys were watching today, the Toronto Koi was just decimating Miami. They were putting on display the fact that they were a better overload team. That they were a better team in general. Let's be honest. They were putting Miami in a blender. And Miami just couldn't hang. They couldn't hang. But yeah, overload, it is a million and one times better. A million and one times better than Control. And it is so much more comp in just how it plays. But yeah, so pretty sure the Ravens take that. Yeah. So it's 1-1 going into Control or going into Overload. So this is what will set apart which team will win, right? Because this is a respawn mode. And the Vegas or the Royal Ravens just showed that they're better at search and destroy. At the end of the day, we know Boston is a better respawn team. But if the Ravens can take it in Overload, then they'll get to see another search and destroy on Den. And they need that. So they need this win. Because they know that they're going to get blown out in hardpoint again by Boston Breach.
Overload is the first man on the attacking team. You've got the professional world. It's time.
But yeah, there were so many connection issues.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Call of Duty League. We are hot to trot right into what will be a very fun game of Den. You caught me off guard with that one, brother. Nice one. Yeah, very excited, folks, to get into this, and hopefully we'll have no issues, and the lobby will be smooth sailing, friendly, and excited, and ready to rock and roll. As my man, hello, welcome, come on in. Who's that? It's you. Back to the broadcast. How you doing, Charles?
I'm doing great. Trying not to jinx anything, but looking forward to the map once we get into it. It's going to be a good time.
Here in the Call of Duty world, we'll see how this impacts. Get him!
Oh, I wish I was in a COD fantasy league.
Get him!
Cause
respawn. It's fair when we get to the map on the respawn, but what do you know, ladies and germs? It's
gotta
gonna be a
look
nice
at
trades. Even Stevens over the middle of the map. No one with a clear-cut advantage yet. And Purge.
that was. I just want to. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Purge hit some of the cleanest shots right there. That was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
I mean, yeah, all right, there we go.
Misses that nade. They have no info on him.
Yeah, sniper, sorry,
Now he's about to get traded out. Yup.
There's an extra kill. 4-0 start, and thank God Lurks put him down. And finally, the device has actually been picked up, and as is tradition, if you're the left side team attacking, actually,
look how long it's gonna take them to just inch up the map.
You're going to be 95% of the
Because
time.
you always need a guy with a primary. Yeah, that's one more thing I forgot to say about Overload. If you have the EMP device, you don't get to pull out a primary. You only get your secondary. So you're stuck with a secondary the whole time you have the EMP device. Huge disadvantage. So you always need a guy with a primary to be ahead of you. So there has to be so much communication getting your players in position, protecting the EMP device, and just being able to get the other team to spawn out away from, like, closer to the opposite target, right? Because you see down here where there's 2 targets, right? Because they have the Boston has the EMP device right now. So you're trying to get as many guys over here, or even just one guy, to be able to spawn them out right here on patio, on Den, in order to get this bomb carrier, or the EMP carrier, to have the cleanest route to the target. And because they're going to be flooding guys in, the EMP carrier is just at a huge disadvantage where he only has a pistol. So you're trying to make a nice clean route for him.
Let's go for a quick listen in.
So yeah, they got the 2 defenders down. They got the EMP device there. He doesn't want to die there, right? To continue putting pressure on that side and spawning them out. Because right, we see where the EMP device is spawning in now. It's spawned in on the left. That means that they need them to continue spawning over here at patio so that the next EMP carrier just has a straight shot to the device, or to the target again. So yeah, he shouldn't have picked up the EMP device just yet. I feel like that was kind of a misplay, because now that should have been this guy up, right? So, small misplay, small little micro misplay, but hey, it's the second tourney. The first one was the Monster Invitational. Oh, good kill from Snoopy right there. Oh, see, they're trying to wrap. Yeah, so both teams' easiest points to target, or both their targets that are easiest, are the B targets, because A has like no cover, virtually no cover for the attacking team, whereas B has all of these tight corners. So it's just a lot easier to attack B. But yeah, I think Overload definitely saved, not saved, but it is definitely the better game mode. Way better than Control.
Well, that's how it looks from one side of the map. 2 minutes 50.
So yeah, like you see how
you saw the opportunity there for the rally on the top side towards B.
They are just fighting for every inch to overtake this EMP carrier. And they are fighting to get these 2 guys on the pinch, so that once they can get a 4 down, they're all going to be spawning way back here behind A. Or even here in P2. Just to create a nice clean path to the B target. So like they're going to try to get control of this little hallway. They're going to try to get control of this tiny hallway. These are both choke points that they need in order to create just a clean path for the EMP carrier. Again, because of that disadvantage of only having a pistol out.
Yeah, and now we're in a sort of stalemate situation where we are turtled up.
But yeah, they're just ready for it. They know that that's their game plan.
But Craze gets caught, and now it is just going to be the standoff.
Yep, and now this guy's going to push on through.
This is really showing what the
Yep.
pistol's going to be. It is just difficult.
See how far out they're spawning now because of this one guy's placement. And now he's trying to get that. See.
Going his way, and therefore they're gonna fall one by one. Snoopy's getting all the kills.
Yeah, and a crazy thing again, you can't drop the EMP, so you can't even like put it down, get my primary out, get a kill, make a move forward with it.
They're trying real hard. So now they're back in that same stalemate position of they're able to control this, I want to say P3 area. Yeah, P3 area. While they're just trying to control this hallway so they don't get stuck at these choke points.
See how this impacts Overload going forward, but for now, an absolute...
But it's basically a 3v4 when you have a guy with a secondary only.
2 minutes to go in the game.
And yeah, look how close Boston is spawning up.
And this is interesting. This might be a case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Because now you're just running into a blender. And so much so that even Slash is here paranoid about the pinch, but it has just been a stand. This is almost like trench warfare on the lower side of the map right now.
Yeah, we are fighting over every single pixel slowly but surely.
And you have to in Overload.
And the trades are still
and yeah, look, now they went, now the Royal Ravens went 4 down. Yeah, they spawned up close. But the problem here is these two are the only guys who are able to stop this 2-man push. Well, it's kind of like a 1.5 man because Nasty has a secondary, so he'll be a lot easier to kill. But this number 6 guy, who is that? That's Cammy? Yeah, Cammy right behind him is going to have to put in a crazy amount of work in order to break through this. Oh no, he has a teammate with him. Yeah.
Absolutely put him down. Last man up, Purge. Trying to cover the B cross. He might get 1 or 2 here.
So now they have a good push coming in.
Just 1 right on forward. We're trying to keep running. Frontman Nero now, primary in hand. An M15 and Snoopy with a corner. It might not spell well for the Ravens at this point in time.
Oh, yeah, and this will be a pistol versus drop. It can go for the timing, and while
I'm guessing they're just gonna want it to reset at this point.
Blocker, but that was a moment there for Boston, just way too aggressive. I think actually trying to work maybe a difficult time reading the spawns. Not the easiest thing to do, but
yeah, but it doesn't reset, and now the path just opens up. You just have to push it on through. What are we doing? There you go.
Kill from Lurks. He can't get the second. That's not a problem. I mean,
yeah, so you see how that 4 down or 3 down and just rush? And bye-bye Nero. That happens so often. I don't know why, but it just happens way too often. I'm gonna take a seat. I just wanted to stand up to show off the new robe.
Regular time. The shot clock is on. Here we go. Purge still trying to make a move. He's doing this alone. Anybody else here with him to get the kills?
They're going towards B.
Purge. Wait. Craze. He does it. Hello? He scores in OT. He looks away. He put him down. Last man up, Purge.
We're gonna go back because I totally missed that. I was a little distracted. That's on me. That's my bad. Let's watch that again.
He might get 1 or 2 here. He might get 1 or 2. He gets 1 right on forward. We're trying to keep running.
Oh wait, this was too far back.
Now, primary Lord, it's to go in the game,
and therefore they're gonna fall.
Even like ancient steps on 4 through.
Okay, so they got 30 seconds left on the clock.
Kill from Lurks. He can't get the second. That's not a problem. I mean, at some point you've got to start thinking about let this thing reset. Let's get a guy up top.
Okay, so they got
them out here with a sneaky reset play, but
that's basically 4 down after that
map as
self kill.
Takes a tumble.
So there's 1 guy to get through in Dojo, and they know he's here. They get him. That's 3 down again. He's waiting for the EMP guy.
5 seconds. Anyone there on the kill for Nero? No, he finds 2.
So now he's wrapping back. He's like, okay, there's too much pressure on that side.
The shot clock is on. Here we go. Purge still trying to make a move. He's doing this alone. Anybody else here?
Oh yeah, they're in OT right now.
They're going towards B.
Purge. Wait.
And Craze just gets caught sleeping.
He scores in OT.
Oh my god.
He looks away. He pump fakes them with the, you only get to see where the player's going for a second or 2, and Purge jukes out the whole lobby. What a moment. The first half comes to a close. Boston up by 1.
Oh my, yeah, I mean, what a gun, by the way, the Dravic, good lord. And this is very surprising. This is the first early cap. That is just sort of the brute force, get everybody in position. have a long stalemate fight towards the bottom side of the map. But that final score, that just looked like insane timing.
That should have never happened.
We'll see it. We'll see it. I mean,
Like,
this
we
was a
can't be
valiant
allowing
attempt.
that.
But again, craze. Left, right. Who's got this? No. Which way is he going? We
That
don't
should
know.
never
It
be
was just
happening.
enough time for Boston Breach to squeak it in. The buzzer beater, whatever you want to call it. Second half. Breach start to play with some confidence.
That's also a moment. I wonder what the comms were like coming in from Carolina. If they
Yeah,
were just
same.
extra paranoid,
Ooh!
needing to kill the guy that was in mid first, or
Good
just
kill.
a small moment of tweaking, if you will. Either way, the opening salvo here in this round, it has been a bloodbath around mid. Snoopy's got the extra advantage.
Try to
start
throw it
getting
through the-
pressure over towards that
through the
B
broken
zone, but
hole.
his teammates are nowhere in position to begin to run the EMP.
Paper thin
It's
walls
out
in this
as
game,
well,
by the
so
way.
Boston are going to be taking this.
So you're gonna
real
see a
slow.
fuck ton of wall bang spots.
Down by 1 here in the second half. Let's go for a listen in.
And one push side mid already. Their side mid. Yeah, you gotta be their side mid touch ball. We're still missing like our side.
Bro.
Yeah. We're missing purge.
Front lobby Snoop.
Okay.
Front lobby
You might be a
Snoop.
back kicker. Yeah. New front lobby weak.
We gotta play for this kid.
Yep. So now they gotta get them to spawn out on one side, which they're trying to. Yep.
One shot.
We're trying to get them to spawn out in this this A side.
Short, guys.
Okay. We spawn
I'm
deep.
short right now. I'm short.
Too short. Three short.
Short weak. I got one.
Yep. And now they're clearing that path. Path been cleared.
Good left. Good. Go.
Easy score.
I'm going at her.
My pinch.
I pinch.
Yep. And now Royal Ravens are trying to do the exact same thing of just clearing out one side.
Cammy's one shot, one bullet.
Oh,
Or like-
Cammy holds it down though.
Heard you. Alright. Yep. They might go pick
Me too. My pinch.
Another Cammy. I'd even.
Oh, I wish I wasn't so fucking tired. But yeah, the retake is just immaculate here by Breach.
Snoop.
Okay, we're missing one.
Snoop dead.
I'm pretty sure. Light row.
I'm
Outer, close outer. Done.
Max is done.
I saw that.
I'm looking.
Oh yeah, you pinched up.
The window. Window. Snoop. One shot at her.
They're trying so hard to get this B side control, and Breach is just having none of it.
It's the move of the Ravens. The first two guys push forward, try and get the kills. The timing is not great for them, and they're starting to lose these fights. A patient Boston Breach starts punishing them here on the top side of the map.
And Breach just has all the advantage, right? Like they can take it so slow.
Very turtled. And they also don't want to pick up the EMP just yet because you don't want to have the pistol out. You want to get the kills first. There's 2 in the feed, and you're pushing forward. There's 3. That's the go button.
Here we go. Try to get forward. There's the grab.
If they get the 3 down, and they just
Whoa, here we go. Lurks with a pistola. Can we find a few more? Waiting for reinforcements.
They can't make anything out of it.
Any trades?
3 down again, and they're not able to spawn them out onto this patio side.
Takes a moment, but Craze lands it.
Oh, they have an opening.
He's down. Surely it's a goal. Surely
Nope.
Cammy on the save. Beautiful work from Boston.
And shout out to the trophy as
They
well.
made an
just for the
opening, but they
assist.
just
They
weren't able to
lost it.
capitalize.
Maybe they're going to just not pick it up. I was going to say try to wrap it out.
Just let it reset.
Maybe just a few more
Just
seconds
let it
before
reset.
but it's reset to
Yeah.
the exact same position. So Carolina's
Get
still
them out of
got
your
all
get
of
them
the
out of your
pressure
right
in the
side.
world. Lurks is going to get traded out. You got Craze pinching through mid to apply the pressure.
Wait, I fucking love. I'm so bad. I'm so glad the CDL is back.
Given the situation,
Holy
Boston,
shit.
I mean, this is goal line defense.
Yeah, this is, you make a mistake.
Because like me personally, I'm headless when I play COD, right? Like I have a sub, just like running it down your fucking throat.
Burning the clock.
So getting to watch how the pros are thinking and like
Cammy though, right off the spawn, he is a problem right now. Tech mask all good. Cammy's
My
a problem.
God.
No one's ever
That
this one through.
movement
It's a
was
pistol
epic.
in the hands of Sledgehammer.
back to whatever I was trying to say. So I'm a headless fucking chicken on the map.
Serious disconnect from the Ravens.
So I really like watching the pros and just how their thought process on everything,
We fly Boston.
because then it allows me to incorporate into my game. And
As well. There's on the
oh,
other side, Snoopy trying to do it with the movement, but at least getting the device in that spot with 50 seconds left.
But now look at the
Maybe it's
distance
enough,
they have to
or
cover.
Maybe it's the late opportunity for Carolina.
But yeah, oh my God.
The front man.
This is what they've been trying to do all game, right? They've been trying to get this guy here with a clean 3 down to get them to spawn at this patio, like deep into dojo side, to just create a clean path to just push it on into B.
Maybe it's enough,
But they're
or
just
maybe
so
it's the late
far
opportunity
away.
for Carolina to make a
So
play
far
first.
away.
The front man
And they have a fucking cruise, like,
18, here comes a streak.
oh my God.
The capture here at the very least. least
It wasn't
it's
worth the
onto
streak.
goal. Nero gets it. All the boys safe on the inside, but there's a
Nah, we
complete
shouldn't have
open
streaked
goal
there.
by
I
B.
don't like that.
Pick up on the drone,
It takes too
almost
long. The
ready to
cruise in
go.
this game just
Taken
takes too
on the
long.
EMP, 30 seconds, and no one in position for this at all. Runs.
Oh,
They put
but
everything into
they
the
created their
second goal.
path.
They needed it
Purge
for the
needed to
third.
win
No
that.
one there. The
Cammy
final
needed to
90
win that.
seconds of this den overload for the Ravens, and one that they will be kicking
Well, if
themselves.
Carolina get the Vice, they get the extra 30 seconds, so they can absolutely still make something happen. They got all
I don't know how
four players
overtime works in Overload yet, if I'm being honest.
It's not as fun forcing it towards A.
I'm far too retarded to try to analyze that.
It's gonna be a bit of a
I think
stalemate.
it like
Nero gets that
becomes
first blood, but we're still in respawn
like an SND type of
territory.
thing.
Chance.
Trying to make it
I
happen.
have no
Trying to spell
clue.
Doom. I was trying to spell Doom. It might be here, playing the trades effectively. Pistol, no good. That's it. As soon as it drops, the clock stops.
So yeah,
to
so this solidifies it, right? Boston was also able to take it in Overload. They won the series. You know, they're the better hardpoint, or they're the better respawn team. But if Ravens were able to take it in that match, that would have been